Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Beating the Odds. It is Saturday, August 16th, 2025, and we are back with our NFL preseason best bets of the day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Zach, and welcome to Beating the Odds. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video, hit the notification bell so you never miss a pick. We post these NFL videos every single day the NFL is on, along with all the other major sports as well. We also have an MLB video out right now, so go definitely check that out after this one. Excited to have y'all here. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money. And make some money we did yesterday. We went 2-0 yesterday. Absolutely love to see it. Titans minus 2.5 was a nice win. That game shouldn't have even been remotely that close, but we'll take the win any way we can get it. Seahawks minus 2.5 was an absolute blowout, a beatdown, just an absolute drubbing. You absolutely love to see that. And I'm telling you guys, this Seahawks team, I said this in the futures video earlier this week, but this Seahawks team is going to be really, really good. I think they can win this division. All right, squad, we swept again last night in the NFL's 2-0 sweep. Absolutely love to see it, which means we have another drawing to do. So I'm going to turn this bad boy around, shuffle this up a little bit, and see who won. Boom, Josh Witt from YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram or Twitter. I'll get you all set up with that week for members, only $100 cash. The rest of y'all, man, make sure y'all get in that drawing because I feel great about the plays today. Let's get you guys back to the video. But we've got two plays for you guys here on the channel today. And we also have a massive, and I mean massive, members only card today. We have 10 total plays on our membership, and today is the second to last day to take advantage of our 40% off sale using code football at checkout. As a member, our members get our members only best bets every single day, which most profitable best bets on a day-to-day basis. On top of that, they have a direct line to me. So any game they're considering betting, they reach out to our hotline number, get a guaranteed response back about any game they're considering betting, and they get our free picks too on YouTube sent to you before these videos come out. They would take advantage of early lines, early odds. The website is zdnbets.com/picks. Website is linked in the pinned comment below. But let's get into the plays that we actually have for the day. The first play I'm rolling with here for you guys will be the Panthers plus 2.5 versus the Texans. This game is all about quarterback depth. That is what this game is about today. Both these teams are going to play their starters, and it'll essentially be a wash. No one's going to show very much. A lot of base install for the defense, a lot of vanilla on the offense. And the Panthers may have a slight advantage here, though, even in the starters' place because of skill position gaps. I mean, right now for the Texans, Joe Mixon's out, and there's no world in which Tank Dell's playing. Obviously, he's still really hurt. And the Panthers on the other hand are basically 100% healthy, which you love to see if you're a Panthers bettor, which I am today, and hopefully we are today. And both these teams are going to play their starters, right? But once they get past the first quarter and a half, you then have to go to the quarterback depth. And when we're looking at this, Andy Dalton and Jack Plummer are about as good as you can ask for in the preseason, specifically Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton is a fantastic preseason quarterback. He'll be able to throw the ball all over the yard. And Jack Plummer is solid. I mean, I watched him at Louisville. He's a solid player, and I like him. And for the Texans, on the other hand, you're going to have Davis Mills, who's a solid preseason quarterback. Best neck in the whole game. But here's the thing, is that they're going to have Keaton Slovis and Graham Mertz, who's going to play basically the entire second half, who are atrocious, and I mean atrocious quarterback options. Keaton Slovis is just the biggest flake of all time. This dude, I think, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure he transferred every single year he was in college. I mean, just terrible. I mean, horrible. And by the way, when he went to these teams, he wasn't even that good. He wasn't even that good at Pitt. He wasn't even that good at, he didn't even play at USC. I can go on and on and on. And then Graham Mertz, I don't know how he's in the league. I don't understand it at all. Florida, he looked terrible. If they started J.J. Lagway the whole year last year for Florida, this team probably wins 2 extra games. Graham Mertz was terrible last year for Florida, and he wasn't good at all in Wisconsin outside of his first 4 games that he played. He is I don't know how he's in the league. I don't get it. But you have 2 terrible options at quarterback, and you saw that against the Vikings in the preseason, where basically in the second half, the Texans could not move the ball. They threw horrible pick after horrible pick, and both these guys are going to be really just on what's the word? Now they're treading on thin ice. And I can see them being really conservative. I can see them aiming the ball versus throwing it. And that's going to lead to bad interceptions, really dumb plays. I love the Panthers here plus 2.5. The sharps are on the Panthers to win, by the way. Right now, the betting split on them to win, the Panthers to win the game outright. Let me just see here really quick, is 32% of the best, 58% of the money is on the Panthers to win the game outright. But I'm going to take the plus 2.5. The best, that's the best number you're going to find. Most of them are plus 1.5, but on FanDuel you can get a plus 2.5. And like minus 110 odds, by the way, which is cool. I'm going to take the plus 2.5 because in preseason there's no overtime. So if we get to the end and there's a tie, I want to win the damn game. And I love the Panthers here plus 2.5. Plus, if it gets close, there's going to be, and let's say there's a touchdown or something like that to like possibly tie the game. Whoever's doing that will go for 2 more than likely. And then we have the plus 2.5 in our pocket. So give me the Panthers here plus 2.5 versus the Texans here in this game. Next, I'm going the Lions plus 1.5 versus the Dolphins. I'm taking the points in case of a tie, very similar to the Panthers here. Although I think the money line's got great value. I think they're like plus 100, plus 105 on the money line. Detroit in this game has way better quarterback depth. Hendon Hooker's a solid player, and Kyle Allen is very, very good. I mean, Kyle Allen has played like in the NFL as a starter. He's a third-string quarterback here, which is good for us. And when you're looking at the Dolphins, neither of these teams are playing their starters today. So when you're looking at like the Dolphins here, they're going to play Zach Wilson, who actually looked really solid against the Bears in the first preseason game. But I guarantee you that guy's going to play for a quarter, maybe a quarter and a half. Then you're going to have Quinn Ewers, who last week in my video I said, hey, he's a pretty solid starter. I like Quinn Ewers of Texas, yada, yada, yada. We did get the Dolphins by the way plus 3.5. We did win that game. But here's the thing. Quinn Ewers almost threw the game away. Zach Wilson was the reason that we even had that we covered that game. And Quinn Ewers looked horrible in his last start out. And the Lions have, I think, a better defense than what the Bears were showing. And the Lions depth shined against the Falcons last time out, and they would have won that game had it not been for the injury that stopped the game, which was horrible. And by the way, we had the Falcons in that game plus 3.5. I think the Falcons still would have covered, but the Lions probably would have won. And the Lions, when we're looking at this too, we have to look at the coach. They have way better. They have a way better coach. They have a way better culture. Mike McDaniel is white noise to these guys. And the thing is that the depth guys are going to take their cue from the guys who play every day and consistently. And when Tyreek Hill is being openly disrespectful, you can tell the team is getting very, very, like, honestly, just bored of Mike McDaniel's message. There's no one being held accountable. I could see, and the Dolphins last time against the Bears were sloppy as shit. They were just, it was just penalty after penalty after penalty. And I like the Lions' depth on the skill position side, way more like the Dolphins. So give me the Lions here, plus 1.5 versus the Dolphins. Now, like I said, guys, we do have a 10-play members-only card. You become a member for 40% off today, the second to last day, using code football at zdmbets.com/picks. And if we go 2-0 today, I'm going to be giving away another drawing today. Congrats to our drawing winner earlier. I forgot to mention that in the video. But congrats to our drawing winner from earlier today. We're going to be doing that again. But to recap what we have the Panthers plus 2.5 versus the Texans, and the Lions plus 1.5 versus the Dolphins. So guys, let's go lock in those picks. Let's go win together today. Let's go make some money, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Make sure y'all check out those other videos.